Hello everyone, this is Dino Don here again, showing recent updates to my Corsair project. Recently I've been working on some fittings to run the coolant lines through the firewall. I made these fittings up here and they run down to the coolers, back through another fitting around. But all this stuff here I made myself. I put pictures on the Yahoo group showing all those. This thing here has a pair of O-rings in there to seal it. It'll be mounted to a bracket so it can't blow off. Coming around to the front side here, I just finished up the intake air. Made a standoff here for vacuum sources, air sources for the breathers and such. Mass air meter down here. It'll be an air filter assembly and a bracket holding all this into place. And starter and everything's in there. And on the other side, here's the other two fittings. And this here big cannon plug will go into a hole in the firewall, but you can see the hoses come down to this coolant radiator on this side and comes back through the bottom to this fitting. Again, a pair of O-rings in here, and this one traps all into here, and the crossover line goes to the other side. And this is a bypass line that would normally go to your heater core. And also I've got coming through the bulkhead here my positive and negative terminals for the battery connections. So this is the positive, be isolated from the stainless firewall, and then here's the negative terminal to the block. Of course this is going to need modified too as well. And that's my aluminum fuel tank that I just fabricated this past summer. Come back around here and you can see the filler cap on the top. Stand back, and I don't know if you can see, but I've done as much foaming as I could until I finish running the wires into the cockpit. Now this is the most recent wiring here. A pair of relays and the cord goes down into the flap actuators motor. The flap actuator motor is inside here, this rod here. It's a little too hard to see the whole thing, but the hydraulic pumps and everything else is in there as well. And the flaps are all hooked up now. Let me take and turn on I got the flaps hooked to the buttons on the stick here, left and right, and the elevator trims up and down. So let me turn on the master switch. Grab the camera here. Okay, now if I push down on the button, and the limit switches are in the flaps, linear actuator, flaps down on that side. Alright, let's watch them as they come up. So basically that's it. Once I get the instruments all go in there, you can see the stick has the trim buttons. Down, you can stop them anywhere you want. Up, this is up. When they're up, they stop. Works real good. So, do a little walk around here, see if I can get the rest of this in there. There's the tail. The elevator trim is mounted underneath the tail, be hooked into this hinge. There's the wiring for the servo, which is mounted underneath. It's a little hard to see it, but there's the servo motor. So finally, after all the work, it's starting to look like a Corsair. I've shown the video of the landing gear retracts. There's some foam goes in there. That's basically it. Just have to finish the muffler. I got a downspout here for fuel drain, oxygen sensor that gets mounted. So, alright, as soon as I get a fuel line fitted on here, I'll be able to start it up and make another video of that. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.